5:02, the ripple effects of the government shutdown growing by the day. Today marks the first missed paycheck for many essential federal workers. We're talking TSA agents, troops, Capitol Police officers, now working without pay.
Last night, Reagan National Airport felt the strain firsthand. A ground delay due to staffing shortages left thousands of passengers stuck in limbo. Our Jess Arnold live at DCA this morning with more on the impact that we are seeing. Jess, good morning.
Yeah, taking a look at the board here behind me for delays and cancellations, we're really not seeing many. A lot of on time here, so it looks like those airplanes have picked up their typical schedules after that temporary delay that the FAA had issued. Now, the country's top transportation official says travel disruptions could get worse, though, heading into the holidays. As the shutdown continues, today marks the first missed full paycheck for many essential airport workers, and many airports already reporting staffing shortages.
I don't want my air traffic controllers to take a second job. I want them to do one job. I don't want them delivering for DoorDash. I don't want them driving Uber. I want them coming to their facilities and controlling the airspace.
Last night, the FAA issued a ground delay that I mentioned here at DCA to accommodate staff shortages across the system and make sure that planes could still fly in and out safely. Now, earlier in the day, two dueling bills to pay federal workers during the shutdown failed in the Senate. The Republican-backed measure would have only paid workers deemed essential, like air traffic controllers and the military. The competing Democratic bill would have paid all federal workers, including those who are furloughed, and prevented future layoffs during the shutdown.
We should not be punishing federal employees for something they had nothing to do with. And we certainly shouldn't set up a system where the President of the United States gets to decide what agencies to shut down, what they can open, who to pay and who not to pay, who to punish, who not to punish.
We're running out of resources. They're running out of creative ideas, and there is not an existing pot of money that could cover the air traffic controllers' salaries right now.
Now, today, the Senate is heading home for the weekend, and President Trump is heading to Asia. As it seems, there is no end in sight to the second longest shutdown in history. If you'll recall, it was issues with air traffic control that finally helped end the longest in history back in January 2019.